So Rosenstein resigns. He has shocked the world. Not really, but... So, let's see. Why did you resign? You wanted to stay on because you had a job to do. Now that the job is done, you're out of there. What's going on? People, are accusing you of being a trumpet puppet. Are you a puppet of Donald Trump? But I don't think so. But, let's take a look and see what's going on with you and Trump. Barr, the DOJ. Why did you resign? Why did you resign? Why now? As of next month, I think he officially resigns. Especially after what Trump did to McCabe the day before he was supposed to, get his pension and live off of that. He gets fired. Page of Pentacles. Money news. Three of Swords. Heartbreak and betrayal. Okay. So, the government. The Hierophant. Why did you resign? Two of Cups. There's a bond. Knight of Wands. Do you have a different job? Because this is the money news now. And then separation from your old job. I think he's got a new gig. Queen of Wands. Fire sign woman. The Eight of Cups underneath the government, so you are walking away. This shows a decision on your part. Under the bond, the Ten of Swords. You couldn't take it anymore. Under the new job is the Moon. It's not quite clear, but it is showing. Under the Queen of Wands is the confusion. The smoke screen. So, I haven't followed him. I don't know who the Queen of Wands would be. And why publicly, it's not clear. Or there's some confusion, like deliberate confusion. Because there is a person. Maybe that's who you're getting the job from, and it's just not clear to anybody else how this came about or when. Let's see. There's an offer from the government. That's why you're walking away. You didn't like that. Somebody asked you to do something. that you didn't want to do. That changed everything. New emotions. Donald Trump. And then another man. Could also be Barr too, but I think that's Donald Trump. It's something. It's not not an offer from Donald Trump. It's an offer about Donald Trump. I want to say, now this is a stretch, but follow me. I want to say he was supposed to go out with Barr and say that Donald Trump is the most innocent man of all time. Nobody knows more about it being innocent than Donald Trump. He said, I can't say that. He said, would you have to stand in solidarity with me? Otherwise, it's going to make me look like a fool. And you don't want to do that because I can make things bad for you. Da, 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 da. And so that was the offer. It changed everything. There was an emotion, something about Donald Trump, and then William Barr, the authority. So come out there and say he didn't do anything. Come out there and let's big up the president. He said no. But I can go out there and stand with you and not say nothing. I won't say anything negative nor positive. I'll just be out there. Because he's not needed at that press conference. But a show of solidarity. And then William Barr can call Trump and say, I got Rosenstein, on board. He'll be there with me. He didn't say anything, negative or positive, but he's there. He got an offer he didn't like. Page of Swords. Be the inside man. The bond, separation, and defeat. Disappointing news. Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Something new, something energetic. This is quick. So this is next month. But there is a reason that it's so quick. Like he's seen the Mueller investigation has been carried out. He's done. The Tower. So whatever this new thing is that you got going on is not going to work. Something between here and there is about to change. And it may have something to do with this. They didn't like it that you wouldn't support the president. So they may do you wrong in the end. Betrayal. It will have something to do with emotions. Emotions will be high. Burden from the bond. So this isn't over. There's a celebration and some secret money. So I think what you have going on right now is basically you are in cahoots with the wrong people. You don't have to go out there and say the president didn't do anything, but when you are seen standing behind William Barr like nothing is wrong, it makes a mark. Your luck and your emotions will change. So you know what, while we're here, Rosenstein, it's 9, whatever. Let's look at May for you. What will your May be like? These cards don't shuffle all that well because there's so many of them. So I'm going to switch. What is your May going to be like? Seven of Pentacles, investment. Eight of Cups, something you're walking away from. Already, we show you leaving your job, the thing you've invested in, you're walking away from. Six of Cups, the past. Three of Wands. That is plans off the ground, a preparation of sorts. Some expansion. Let's see. Three of Cups. Page of Swords. Yes, there is something new that you're trying to do that is just not going to work. It's your bad news there. Something you used to do, or someone you used to know. Maybe that's who the Queen of Wands is. And she's coming back with an offer, or coming back with a position you can have, or coming back with something. And it doesn't work out. Fear, anxiety, and fear. Hopes, hope. Ace of Cups is new emotions, new people, new relationships. You're hoping to move on and start a new chapter of your life. I think the best bet is to write a book. Five of Swords. It's in your environment. That's defeat. Behind the scenes, Donald Trump, King of Swords, emerges yet again. The word of warning, the Emperor, the man in charge. Word of solace, the High Priestess. You know things they don't know. Your outcome, Page of Cups. Good news. So May starts off a little rocky, but gets better. You have the thing you've invested in. Seven of Pentacles is a card of investments. Walking away. With the Eight of Cups, it's abandonment. There is a past relationship. Calls for celebration. Time for expansion. Time for moving on with the Three of Wands. But Page of Swords says there is some delayed and disappointing news there. Your fear is fear and anxiety. Stress and worry. You don't know exactly what you're going to be doing in the future. But your hopes is that your new relationships will aid in your expansion. But like I said, there's some disappointing news there. In your environment, in the month of May, there is some dishonor and defeat by the King of Swords. The word of warning is watch out for the Emperor, watch out for William Barr. Hold tightly to that which you know. It will serve you in the end. There is the cause for celebration of some sort. So, like I said, hold on to what you know. Your intuition will guide you, or your gut, as y'all call it. Strength. Defeat and loss. The 10 of Swords. The 3 of Pentacles is a partnership. 2 of Cups is the bond. So here we go with those cards again. Your secret money, or not necessarily secret as in bad, but just money we don't know what it is, where it's coming from. And then that bond. So you know somebody who can probably get you a job or help you out in some sort of way. Wheel of Fortune. Your luck is changing. The Hermit. Something that you will have to do alone. The Tower. The Queen of Cups. So you are headed towards some bad luck. I think it's an incident and not necessarily like a string of horrible occurrences. I think this is something isolated. So it may have something to do with the DOJ, and then once you're done with them, you're done with them. And then that's the end of horrible happenings in your life. Judgment. Justice. 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So there is some security that you take and new action that you'll have. You may be called to testify to something. Because in order for judgment to be passed and justice to be served, there is some security, some stability, something that you have. Why that High Priestess came up and trusting your intuition and something that you know in the end, because it will serve you, just like I said. There's something that you have and something that you know that you may have to share. But this is coming from a place of power. So this is a good thing. This is not necessarily sharing as in you need to share, like you were subpoenaed or anything. Just take the action. You can do this. You're not in trouble. You're not implemented in anything or indicated in anything or whatever. Just do it. Go on about your business. It's an errand. There's the King of Wands again. Knight of Swords. So someone rushing ahead. I'm going to go with Bar again. 4 of Cups. There's an offer being made. 5 of Cups. Disappointment and regret. Forewarned is forearmed. Don't take nothing he gives you. He might as well roll up beside you in a big white kidnapper van with pedo written on the side of it. So just know. Let that go. Better times are ahead, but it's about to get hot.